This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, here is one of those potentially defining days in the history of any club when it goes toe-to-toe with one of the giants of the game. Stays in the starting 11, no surprise there, I don't think.
Yeah, I think once we saw the lineups, this was fairly predictable.
Of all the grand stadia in world football, none more impressive than this. The crowd wait to offer them a red-hot welcome. So the two starting lineups. We have already started here. Well, he is one of those unmissables in midfield, isn't he, Ray? 6'3", he appears to be in charge of everything.
Yeah, he doesn't do stuff. A player with the perfect blend, Peter, of brain and brawn, and a great playmaker who I expect will do all the conducting in this lineup now.
Yeah, all in the genes as well. His big brother, of course, a Brazilian legend. His little brother's not so bad either.
Well, footballing greatness runs thick in the Sousa family.
Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is.
Of a whole host of players queuing up to run beyond the high defensive line.
Bruno Fernandes. Just too high. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Well, they know he's the root of potential problems, Peter, and they seem intent on uprooting that problem like that.
Carvajal is playing here on the flank. Has it in a wide position, so what next? A spectacular effort! Oh, that's a waste. Fabian Ruiz. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Showed great vision with that pass.
Rafael Leao. With a good steal, well played. Played into space out wide. Crosses it in. Mendes. Looks to thread it through. He's put it wide.
Well, that was worth the effort, but it could have gone anywhere.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. He's in space and looking for options. Back of the net! As sweet as you like! That's glorious!
Well, I'm not sure he meant that exactly, but a beautifully taken strike nonetheless. He kept it away from the keeper and saw the shot come off the right-hand post and in.
That is a wonderful strike, even by his standards. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. And he's escaped his man! No, that's not going to find its target. Pedri. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Mikel Oyarzabal. Inaki Williams. Away from immediate danger. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match. Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. Gets into some space. And out it comes again. And out to safety. Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Dias. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Has a pop!
With that, he's now found the net in his last 5 games. You can't keep a good man down.
It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Just so good. He knew exactly where he wanted to put that, straight into the right-hand corner.
Vitinha. And the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Carvajal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is.
Have a whole host of players queuing up to run beyond the high defensive line.
Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Has been given offside.
Well, if the defensive pushing up is accompanied with the right pressing, offsides are going to be commonplace.
He's in space and looking for options. Oh, the defence stood firm. Big chance, corner.
5 games in a row and he's found the target. He's on fire. That's his 5th and they just can't cope with him.
Oh, what a header. The keeper had no chance in stopping that.
And I have to say, with the scoreline at 2-0 now, they have an element of...
Rodri. Pedri. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's always a good sign for a team when they're not really playing that well, but they've still got a lead. But I still think they need a lot more width in what they're doing.
Head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the second half gets underway. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational in that half-time dressing room, seems to have paid off for the moment at least.
And that's sensible use of the head.
And Cucurella. Rodri. He's come loose. Has a swing at it. It's hit the upright.
Well, he almost did everything right there. He was denied by the crossbar, but should have scored for me.
Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. Looking to shoot!
There's just no stopping him now. 4 in 4 says everything about him.
They have escaped the jaws of defeat at the very last. It's incredible.
Oh, that was an exquisite through ball. He took the chance so well. That's a really good finish.
Perfect in timing, in execution, in outcome. Rodri, Pedri, and Cucurella. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency. Overhit and out of play.
Here's another good opportunity.
Has he picked him out? Inaki Williams. It's got through and... Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Has a shot!
5 games in a row and he's found the target. He's on fire. A real 5-star performance. One to tell the grandchildren about.
That was a great run off the ball to latch onto the through pass, and he was so composed in beating the keeper.
Minutes played. Bernardo Silva. Mendes. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cleared without complication. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva.
They have another chance.
Gets it, and now what? And he's gone for the lob!
With that, he's now found the net in his last 5 games. You can't keep a good man down.
And that is quite wonderful!
Yeah, he took that pass really well, but he still had a lot of work to do. I thought the finish was really stylish. What a lovely passage of play.
Rodri. Rafael Leao. Big chance here. It's come back out.
He's made it 5 from 5, and that's why his is the first name on the team sheet.
Parity restored, and the whole thing shifts once more.
I know questions will be asked of that defence, but there was an element of good fortune in that.
Rodri. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. He's playing out on the wing now. And they have themselves another corner. In towards the middle. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, they can break here. Ferran Torres. Timely intervention. Mendes. He's through. Goes through the middle. Pedri. Looking to get within range. And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
He's on great form today and he's willing to try anything. That was a brilliant strike.
Rodri. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Well, that is not what he intended. And Cucurella. Kubasi. Rafael Leao. Cristiano Ronaldo. They've decided now is the time to make their final change.
Yeah, and it's a minor tactical decision to keep them on top now. The opposition are just looking a bit more dangerous.
Inaki Williams. Nicely measured pass. With a definite foul there. Mikel Oyarzabal. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Makes himself available. And the keeper can swallow it up. And Cucurella. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Cristiano Ronaldo. A real chance to break. Driving on, he could shoot here.
And it's a corner kick.
Another corner. He'll want to put plenty of pace on this one and move it away from the keeper. Will he find his target this time?
Knocks it away. And that is the last effort of the game. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win.